short or too tall. I cannot judge myself right now. There we go. Too short. Too tall. I don't know. Wow. I gotta get those wires out of there. There's always one person in here. Who is in here? Hi, Anika. How are you? I'm just kind of like, how are you? Hello, number 2. I need glasses, guys, really bad. Hello, number 2. I'm good. Praying for 2? What? Oh, huh? Praying? Oh, paying. What happened? I'm good. I'm really good. My Shay, mon chéri, how are you? Hello, number 3. Hi, guys. Oh, reading. Oh, okay. My mon chéri. Oh. Charlie Manson. I love your freaking video. I told you not to tell anybody that that was my blood. That was a lot. That was a lot of blood that I had to spill for you to take a bath in. I'm dead serious. Oh my god, that'd be so gross. I could not bathe in somebody else's blood. No. Okay. I can do it. Okay, the fairies like the new cards, don't they? The cosmic. It's not so bad. Are you serious? Have you ever done that before? I heard it makes the skin. I heard it's really good for the skin, and it's like the fountain of youth. Hi, Smokey. How are you? Okay, good. I'm like, I hope not. I really hope not. That's blood. Okay, mon chéri, for your fairy family. New cards, right? The cosmic. Hello, number 4, I think. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm always drinking hot coffee. My grandma always told me, drink hot coffee on hot days, and I've done it ever since. Even though how hot it is, I still do it. $1932, that was a good year. I always do, I have to. Okay, so the fairy family. Anika and then Shara, my Shay, mon chéri. Oh, come on. All right, one more good shuffle, because I did not like that one. Perfect. Okay, mon chéri, tell me when to stop. Hello, number 5. I love the little fairies. I love those. They're so cute. All right. Okay. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. All right, so basically, I mean, everything, they're content. They're very content with what they have. What have you given them recently? What kind of offering, or have you just been connecting with them? Because this does show closeness and connectedness and contentedness in every aspect. So, I mean, like in every aspect of, you know, happiness and joy and love and, you know, what they're offered. That is, they are very content. What have you given them recently? Like offering wise? Cookies. Okay. Literally, they look like pentacles, pentagrams. I don't like the word pentacle, it's pentagram. Damn it. I love that because, yeah, you've given them stuff and then they're going to give back. So you still have that relationship going, that rapport. And the rapport is the building up of that relationship with the fairy folk. So you have done that very, very well over the years. And it's actually paying off in the actual long run. Five of Swords. Okay, so it's like you're pinned down. They know that you're pinned down in some sort of way, shape, or form. But, okay, so they're still grateful for the cookie. I mean, literally. It will pick up on the cookie. I don't care when it was. They're grateful for that. The cookie, literally. So, but it's like you're pinned down in your current situation, but they are giving you the freedom. They're teaching you how to be free in your mind. So you have a different perspective of what is actually going on in your life. So they're still helping you on romantic levels, on every level that you can possibly think of with you. So they're helping you with like any kind of mental like dis-ease, anything that is going on, they are in high gear. Like they're like, okay, we're gonna kick ass right now. So it's like, here's you. And then around you and in front and literally everywhere, you have your radical fairy folk trying to learn how to drive, so they like to play in the car. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so they're going to be, yeah, I would actually say that they're going to help you. So don't think that you're pinned down to being just in the car, because they're going to follow you. I love that. I do. I love that. They're going to actually follow you to the car. Yeah, okay, Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, wisdom from above. Well, I mean, literal wisdom from above. That's what they're focusing on, and they're focusing on you manifesting. So you're manifesting. You're learning to drive. They're helping. So, I mean, that is the context of this reading. Temperance card. So, yes, acclimating to different scenarios. So, more balance. There's a lot more balance. There's a lot more joyfulness. I wouldn't say happiness, but joyfulness. Joyful moments, because I don't think anybody is happy all the time. They will mess with the AC and do other things. Yeah, it's very typical of them. So yeah, they're trying to, you know, yeah, they're like, okay, what is this? What's going on? What is she doing? We have to protect her. She takes care of us, so we're going to take care of her. So that is the main focus of that, of them. The King of Wands, I do feel like that this is the king, the fairy king. So you do have him there, and he is actually the one that is behind you. He is pushing you to do stuff. He is making you do, not making you, but he's pushing you to do stuff, giving you that drive and giving you that feeling of safety and protection. So, I mean, even if you're in a dangerous situation, say, you still feel kind of safe knowing that he is there with you. So, I mean, they're really literally like, they are integrated into your life, every aspect of your life. So, I mean, it's just all over the place here. Literally all over the place. They're helping you in relationships. They're helping you with everything. Literally everything. And the cookie, I don't care if it was 2 years ago, they're still appreciative of that. It could have been 20 years ago. They're still appreciative of that. Seven of Pentacles. All right, so again, yeah, they're helping you when you're down. So they don't want to see you down at all. That is, yeah, that's basically what happens. When I was tense, they calmed me down. Exactly. So, yeah, the down, the gloom, doom, just you feeling, you know, tense and, you know, the nervousness and the nerves and all that, they've got your back. They've got your back. Give them another cookie. Because I have a feeling that they really, really like the cookies that you gave them. I don't know if you made them by yourself or what happened, but I do think that I know that they love those cookies. That cookie. So how are we feeling about that? I mean, they're everywhere in your life, literally. I mean, literally, they're going to pop out of your vents in your car. I mean, they can do that. They're the fairy folk. They will do that. Okay, you bought them, so then they like that. Whatever brand that you did buy them again. Because, yeah, the person holding the bird is really indicative of that cookie for me. Like, okay, she gave us something royally, a royal treat, and we really appreciate that. So in return, every other card is what they're helping you with and bestowing upon you. Sorry. It just... How do we feel about that? It just all flows out. They fixed the AC. They fixed your AC. It's possible. Anything is possible with the fairy folk. Literally. The good folk. I don't like to call them the fairy folk. The good folk. They literally fixed your AC. That is really cool. I kind of have a feeling it was the king. It was him. It was a team effort. Wow. Shay. That is amazing. That really is. That really is. I love your rapport that you're building with them. So just keep doing what you're doing with them, and it will not stop. It will be endless, joyfulness. I don't feel like anybody's ever happy constantly. We experience bouts of happiness, but I think people can be joyful all the time. So I do feel like that's what they're conveying to you, is to be joyful and just be, okay with what's going on. Know that they're helping you. And they're radical. They're very radical fairies. So they're going to, obviously, if they fixed your AC, it's cheaper than going to a mechanic. So they saved you some money there, which is indicated with the Seven of Pentacles, too. So that is why I said I like playing in the car. Oh, they like playing in the car. I love that. I do. I really like that they actually would do that. It's very different. I mean, they learn. They're learning. They learn, new technology. They learn about stuff, so. How do we feel? That's awesome. That is really awesome. I should start doing fairy work. They fix my car. I would not doubt, or I would not bet on it. I would not put any money down on that. If you can do it yourself, and if you can afford to go to a mechanic or whatever, and they know that, then they're not going to do it. They're going to be like, no, you're not going to get the easy way out of this one. So, that's just my opinion, though. So, how do we feel about that one? Mon chéri. Hello, number 6. My favorite number. It still needs some Freon, but they have it to where it works. That is expensive. Oh my god. But mechanics are stupid expensive. Yeah, they are. What is that? It's probably a fairy. I'm sorry if you are. No, you're not. You're a fly. Okay. Freon is so expensive. Oh my god. My dad has to buy that stuff for his work. It's like $1,000, $1,000 plus for like a little tank of it. So yeah, they're actually, it just needs a little change. Yeah. Okay, so they're actually saving you quite a bit of money because Freon's very expensive. I know that for a fact. I hear it every night. It's very, very expensive. So they're saving you money. I mean, big time. They're like the penny saver. Literally, in the best sense possible, and not to interfere or, be disrespectful to the good folk. That's interesting. That's really cool that they would do that for you. I love that. Get away, fucking bug. Anyway, how do we feel about that one, my love? Sorry. Ouch. Whatever it was, I got it. Sorry, guys, that was really loud. Whew. Scared me to death. Good. I'm very happy. Shit, I just put them all back. If I can get them all to come back out, I think, yes. Let me see here. Recognize me. Okay, guys, I'm not doing this forever. Okay. Should be sending right now. Yeah, it's sending. I hate those cards. I do. You queen? Alright, who is next? Hi, Kim. Okay, Anika. Which cards do you want, my love? Do you want the old cards or do you want the new cards? Okay, I should have sent. It should. Yeah, it should have sent. Alright, Anika, do you want the Rider-Waite, the old cards, the really good ones, or the old... Okay. So do you want like a general, like what's going on in your love life? Okay, you should have gotten that, Mosheri. A general love... Okay, gotcha. I know, mine's going to tonight because we have really bad storms coming again. Thank you for keeping me calm, my Kim. Last night, that was terrible. Okay, Anika, tell me when to stop. Woohoo. Gotcha. All right. Okay. The Ace of Wands. So what's going on right now? This shows me. Yeah, this shows me. I can't talk at all. I'm just gonna start sign language. So what is going on right now? It looks like somebody has actually come into your life, or there is a potential for somebody to be in your life right now. Who is this? This is somebody that is just like, boom, they're out of nowhere. They've come into your life and they've sparked your interest. And they have a very, very high energy rate or whatever. They have a lot of energy. They're very exuberant. They're very, I would say they're kind of masculine in a way. The manly man, you know, the typical manly man. I mean, that is exactly what I'm seeing with the Ace of the Wands, so that's coming out of nowhere. I don't know who this is. I don't know why that's popping up. Is it from somewhere else? Is he from somewhere else? Is this somebody that you know? I actually don't have anyone yet. Ooh. Okay, so I really honestly think that this is the beginning of something new. So watch out for somebody with those kind of characteristics that I was just telling you about. The very, exuberance, very, the manly man image, that thing. I mean, it's really sexy, so why not? I think so. That's actually coming, and I feel like he's going to be foreign. So, I mean, I love foreigners. Oh my God. Ooh. So, I mean, that's what I would look for in a lover myself, would be somebody from a foreign country. But I am getting more European Mediterranean with that card. So he could be from somewhere. I'm not sure. It could be a man or it could be a woman. You never know. Just giving you an option. So the Hierophant. All right. So he's a very spiritual person. So it's actually whatever you are thinking about on a spiritual level for love, for relationship, it's actually mirroring. So this is actually happening in a different reality, a different a dimension than this one. So you are actually in this relationship with this man. That's very spiritual in another dimension. Or another timeline, however it works. I don't get quantum mechanics. So, I mean, he's very spiritual. I mean, I don't know if he's got a twin. He could be a twin. So, I mean, a very spiritual person. So, he's a very, he could be a priest of some kind of, tradition. I would not say it would be, like a Afro-Caribbean religion. That's not what's coming to me. It's more like a European religion. So, it's coming from like the Europe and, like England and all of that, London, Britain, all of that area. Anglia. That's what's coming to my mind. Anglia. Anglia. And that is somewhere in Cornwall or England. I don't know where. The Nine of Cups. All right. So he's a very, very good man. A very good man. Very, very, very spiritual. Very spiritually fulfilling for other people. Helps people out all the time. He's going to make your life a lot better once this does enter your life. This is only the formation with the Ace of the Wands. That's the only formation that's coming. So you have a lot of potential. So you can actually draw on that and kind of reminisce and think about, okay, what do I want? Who could this be? Write out like your qualities that you want and really know that that's who's coming to you. But I mean, he's going to emotionally fulfill you and spiritually fulfill you too. Mentally stimulate you before he can physically stimulate you, which is the best. So being mentally stimulated, mentally turned on, that's the best thing besides, the physical turn on. But I mean, this man is extremely incredible. I mean, extremely incredible. And I see dark hair. I see short dark hair, piercing green eyes. Green eyes. It's like, I don't even know what color of green that could be. It's the strangest color of green, like teal green. Very odd. All right, and the moon. So, basically the moon bestows blessings on us. So he's very, a night owl. I'm picking up a lot of the night owl. Yeah, the piercing green eyes, yes. I mean, I don't even know how to explain what color they are. Like almost teal. I don't have anything that could even resemble that color, but it's beautiful. So that's kind of what I see. He is a Scorpio, so he does have a bite. He's got a sting, so if he gets... I know. I know. Trust me. Do you see the redness happening? I'm going to start sweating bullets. So he is a Scorpio, so when he does get, if the love is not reciprocated, then he bites back. So it's like, all right, you screwed with me once. No. I'm going to get you back even 20 times stronger, but not towards you, towards adversaries. Like, people that are going to like try to say hit on you if you two were together. That is what would happen. He would probably stand up and punch them or throw them through the window. So he's got a little bit of anger. So that tells me, the Middle Eastern kind of, temperament. And yeah, that's how Middle Eastern men are. Sorry, I have that temper. But, I mean, within 28 days, I would definitely say with the moon card that you are going to find out. Not who it is, but I mean, you're going to really start to really get into it and really find out, that you're drawing that person to you. Do you know when this man will show up in my life? I would say in about 28 days, you're going to know quite a bit more about who this is and where this man is from. So I wouldn't, it sounds really, I mean, yeah, I'm very jealous. But I mean, it's difficult to tell. So I mean, within 28 days is the moon card. I would expect something to happen within a full moon cycle. So that's a 28-day cycle is the moon cycle. So I would definitely say something will be revealed to you within 28 days. But I mean, he's fierce, he's protective. I mean, he is, you treat your woman like a queen. That's that mentality. That is the whole mentality of that. So, I mean, this is all the beginning, the formation of what's to come. So focus on that, what you want right now, and bring that into fruition into your own life. Because it's already happening in some parallel universe, which is very strange. Very, very strange. So how's that one? That's really good. Oh my God. I don't know how I picked up on all those. Okay, beach. I'm getting the beach too. I'm getting the way he looks. He's very, very stocky, but built. Very stocky, but very built. And the beach. I get the beach. Kind of curly hair. I mean, Middle Eastern men have, just a bit of a curl. And that's all I'm getting. I just smell beach water now. Sand and beach. So within 28, my type. I think it sounds like everybody's type in here. So how do we feel about that? Hopefully good. But when you'll know, I mean, you're going to know because the mental stimulation will be there. The mental turn on instead of the physical turn on. It'll be mental. Good. Good. So just know that, this is not set in stone and you can definitely change it too. So, but if you do want this kind of man, focus on that. Go and write it out. Kind of, do not, I would say, kind of maybe affirmations in a way, but just journal it all. What you want in a man. And then that is going to be your creative outlet to get this man into your life now or within 28 days. But within 28 days, you'll see something happening. I am sure. That's really interesting. I've never picked up on anybody like that. That quickly, the eyes, I can just see the eyes. They're piercing green. It's, I wish I could find a green color to even explain to you what it's like. Makes you feel excited. Good. Good, 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 good. Charlie Manson. Yep, those eyes. Okay. Shay. Okay, whatever I pick up on, what do you mean? What do you mean, whatever I pick up on? I need something to go on. Like, I can't just do like a general, I can pick up on what you're, what you're fearing about, if you're fearing about cooking supper, if you're feared about, going to the store today. It could be anything. So is there anything a little more specific that you'd want to know, peek into? Anything else? Mon chéri? Hello? Sea green. Sea green with a dash of blue. That's what color his eyes are, Anika. Okay, what am I going to pass my driving test when I decide to take it? Okay, that's a lot easier. Okay, do you want the old cards or do you want the new cards? Yeah, focus on something that you need insight into to make it worth, your reading and your money. Yeah, sea green with a drop of blue. Sea glass, almost. Okay, old cards. Un momento, por favor. Whoopsie doopsie. Okay. Okay, mon chéri, tell me when to stop. Wow, that's a weird shuffle. Gotcha. Okay. Huh. So the Two of Swords. Pretty much. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have to do it twice, I think. I think it'll be the first time. I mean, I don't remember because it's been so long ago. But I do feel like that, yeah, I think you'll pass. But I don't think that you're gonna pass the one of them. I don't think you'll pass. I think it's gonna be the written one. I'm not 100% sure. But I do feel like that you will pass. It's just gonna take 2 times. Five of Cups. So that's the first try. So don't get discouraged on the first try. If you do fail the first time, that's perfectly okay. Everybody does. Almost everybody does. I think I did. Probably, I don't think I did, honestly. I think my cousin did. Yeah, he did. But no, I don't feel like anything bad. I mean, don't get discouraged, though, because you do have the fairy folk that are helping you, obviously. So don't let the first time or any other time, if you do fail one part of the test, or if you mess up a little bit, don't, freak out and don't, jump to, I'm never going to get it. Page of Pentacles is definitely a messenger, so yes, that's the manifestation of your driver's license when you do decide to take it. So it's like, okay, here you go, mon chéri, you have passed, you are free to go. So yeah. All right, the Eight of Pentacles. All right, so you've been, basically this is just an indication of, okay, study, 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 study. And I failed that one once. Okay, so yeah, the writing, that one's different. That one's really different. It's kind of difficult. I thought it was, maybe. I don't remember really. But yeah, study, study, study. Just be very observant. I mean, just follow everything, follow the road signs, do what you think you have to do. Just do what you got to do. So study, study, study. That's the Eight of Pentacles. But you are manifesting it, so it's going to happen. When did you take your first one? The written. Okay, so, oh, you did pass it the second time. There we go. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. That's weird. That's really weird. I just told you what you did. So, okay. Yeah, when you do decide to take it, just take your time. Go slow. That's how I got my learner's permit, and that was years and years ago. I just keep renewing my learner's permit. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, because once you start to drive, and then people can ask you to go do stuff. Go do their errands for them. Every day. All the time. Non-stop. But yes, you're going to get it when you get it, when you want to get it. So just be patient. Don't rush yourself into anything that you don't want. Just take your time and know it's going to be there. You will get it, so I have no doubt. No doubts in my mind. How do we feel about that one? I like that. I really like that. Just take your time. Just take your time. And it'll be good. It'll all be good. Hello, number, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And thank you for that, too. Mon chéri. And the Fairy Folk are obviously going to help you, too, so they're going to be in there with you. And no one would trust me with their cars, so I had to get my own. And that's good. That's really good that you did that. I would trust you. I would have no problem. So, how do we feel about that, my love? It's all going to work out. It's all going to work out when you want it to. So, whenever you're ready, just take your time. And just do it. Act like you own it. That's the truth. Just act like you own it. Good. It does feel good. I can feel it. I feel a little relief. Like just a little bit off my shoulders. I do. Aww. Yeah, I don't like it. Right? I don't remember when I got my license. Well, I was 16. But I started driving when I was like 13. Literally. Okay, who was next? Kim. My Kim. Hi, my Kim. Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did. I was 13. My mom's like, get in, drive. I'm like, what? And it was so easy. And then I'm like, I need to go to Walmart. at like 10 o'clock at night. Can I please go to Walmart? It was amazing. It really was. I was very blessed to have a mom that was like, okay, just go drive. Will something I say or what Brittany is feeling trigger her to message me? Okay. One more good shuffle. Nope, one more good shuffle. I hate it when they do that. Perfect. Okay. Kim, tell me when to stop. Gotcha. That was a really smooth shuffle, so I really honestly think it's going to be good. Whew. Okay. Ooh, there goes my cigarette. Shit. Sorry. Okay, so the Ten of Swords, yeah. I mean, basically, yeah, she's going to be very much so triggered by something that you do say, and she will tell you how she feels. So that's actually everything negative that is leaving, you know, all the, you know, whatever she's gone through, whatever you've gone through, all the, like, you know, having to watch your back constantly and, you know, constantly being afraid of who, you know, might hear or see over your shoulder. That's all going away. It'll definitely be a wake-up call for her. The Empress. So we have Venus here. We have the morning star and we have the night star Venus. Yeah, that's the consciousness, the fluidity of that, of what you're putting out there, going around and coming back to her. So something will trigger her, and I do believe it's going to have to be something to do with Venus or Aphrodite. Get that conversation going and struck up. Definitely, definitely, definitely with that card, the Empress. I love that. The connection with Saint Lucian, Saint Lucifer. All of that, Lucifer the Archangel. So, I mean, Aphrodite and Freya, big time on your side. And my shadow. The High Priestess. Yeah. Something subconsciously is going to consciously come into her. So whatever is subconsciously in the back of her mind about you, it's going to actually come into her consciousness, and she's going to be like, okay, wow, that's a really strong synchronicity. So it's going to become in the form of a synchronicity that's going to trigger her to actually tell you how she feels. And she's got a lot of deep feelings because the waters with the Empress, they run really deep. She's not really that shallow, although she looks vain, very, you know, beautiful and everything. Who is not vain? But with the High Priestess, we have that unveiling or unveiling of the secrets of, you know, what's hidden. So basically the occult, which is what means what's hidden. So yeah, it's going to all come out into light, and it's going to be soon. Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords tells me that that is just the end of, you know, a way of being, an end of a period of, you know, stagnation, of laziness up here. So that's kind of going away, and she's finally getting the balls to actually tell you. It's kind of what I want to say, the balls to tell you how she feels and how connected. Knight of Cups, yes. Big time. Big time. She did come to a halt because of the emotions of what might happen if that got out. So, if that got out, that could get pretty ugly for her. But not for you. I don't feel like it would be worse for you. I really honestly think it would be worse for a public figure like her. But with this, I like this. I like what's going on. So yes, she is going to actually be triggered by a synchronicity that is connecting you two by Venus. So we have that Venus connection right there with her. Sorry, how are we feeling so far? It's definitely going to trigger her though. I mean, something, I don't know what you're going to do, but you could have already done it, and it's going to trigger her like that. And it's going to be like, oh, okay, well, I've got to, I've got to talk to her now. I've got to tell her. So it's like, keeping, the pent-up stuff inside you, and then it just all comes out. That's how it's going to happen. But it's going to be very, I think it's going to be quite a paragraph when it actually comes. But it will be in a private message. Synchronicity. We're on the right track. So, I mean, it's just going, it's going to happen. The Queen of Pentacles, there we go, there's Freya. I always see Freya here. You can't see the bunny too well. So, yeah, you have Freya on your side. That's the manifestation of what you actually fully want. So, yes, that's your link right there. That is your link with that and the Empress and the High Priestess and every other card. So, it's going to be happening sooner than later because it's all going right now. It's continuously spitting in a cyclical, yeah, thing. Yeah, Freya and Aphrodite big time in these. The consciousness, the waters that represent her on the subconscious and then leaking into the consciousness, then that's what she's going to say. She's going to figure out, something with Venus, something with Freya. It's going to be with those two. And she will actually tell you. I like. How do you feel? I'm like, how do you feel? Oh, heart. Heart, tartar. Yeah, I do. I really think she's constantly feeling it. But it's more of a gentle flow of energy. It's not like radical, like, in your face, walking out into the humidity, smack you in the face kind of energy. It's subtle. But the synchronicity is going to be pretty profound. It will be an opener, an eye opener. It's like, whoa, that is connected and she's going to talk to you. I like it. I like what's happening. I like what's panning out. I like how it's playing out. I like how it's organically playing out. I mean, well, with the help of, a little bit of magic, but that's okay. Everybody needs a little push now and then, but I mean, it's just organically happening and playing out. And, the friendship, that's what's coming the most. Good. Good. I really, really like it. I need a drink. Sorry, hold on. Hold, please. Good coffee. I can't wait for this to happen. It's going to be amazing. Who is next? Okay, Beauty Queen. Hi. Hi, you. Kim. Right. Are you going to be up tonight? Are you going to stay up with me for a little bit? It's supposed to get really bad. Around 6-ish. And then around 11-ish. I'm just like, what if I'm really stoned and the power goes out and I have to go into the basement? I'm going to freak out. Especially after watching The Conjuring 3 with Vera. I hope she stays out of the damn basements. Oh, thank you. Did you sleep good last night? Hopefully. I'll pay you. I'm joking. Well, I would. All right, Beauty Queen. How are you? Let's get this crap out of the way. Let's get that out of the way. There we go. Good, I do too. I feel really good today. It was a really good morning. It was a really good morning. Hello. If the power goes out, light candles, eat snacks, and tell ghost stories. It's really hot. It's like intrusively, it's intrusive. It's rude. It's very hot, and that's why I'm scared the power is going to go out. I will freaking die. All right, Beauty Queen, what's up? Wendigo. Hello. Hi, you. Love the name. We get some really interesting names in here. I remember I was really rude to you, Charlie Manson. Was I rude to you about the... Did you ask me about the cigarette holder if I smoke pot because of my cigarette holder? If I was, I'm sorry. I feel really bad because I got to know you afterwards. And well, I did know you afterward or beforehand, and I didn't realize who it was. All right, what is up, Beauty Queen? I can't eat when it's hot. No. It's like I need like to just dump myself into a. Okay. Yeah, just need to like dunk my entire body into a bucket of ice. That would feel amazing. My shift is killing me. All readings are $6 for the one card. Beauty Queen is next. We do have an order. Okay. You're okay. So yes, all the card readings are $6 for the one card, but you get more than one card if you've seen this before. Why do people retract messages? I gotta check the weather out real quick. Hi, my love. I love you. Do we have any storms coming? No, not yet. No luck yet. It's behind there, I know it is. No, you were asking how's everyone's day, and I said boring. I think you assumed I was thinking about your live stream, but I was saying my day was boring. Oh, I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. It's gotta be behind there. That drives me nuts. I tried to get back behind there yesterday. No, I can't fit. I gotta pull it out. My ass is too big. I used to be able to fit behind there, but now I can't. All this stupid weight. I will find it though. Tastes just like Apple Jacks. It's really like... Ooh. Ooh, I like this question. Okay. Can you spy on my ex and his marriage? Ooh, yeah, I can. Where is he? What is he? Oh, wow. He's putting on the facade. Oh, I like that facade of a happy marriage. Or has the shit hit the fan again? Damaging truths? Ooh, okay. What cards do you want? Old or new? I'm like, ooh, what do you want? That's exciting. That's actually really exciting. A little bit of gossip. Let's babble on. Alright, old cards or new ones? Whichever, okay. It's my old ones always called me. I love this, so let's see what's going on. Really good shovels so far. All right, let's get gossipy. Tell me when to stop. I love you too. Hi, Jasper. My God, it's alive. Thank you. Wow. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoa. Feels funky, the energy does. Okay, so the Four of Cups means that basically, yeah, there's a lot of being ignored. There's no really emotional fulfillment going on right now. So it's like, okay, there's proof of something. Somebody's showing them proof. Her proof of him doing something behind her back. And he's just like, okay, nope, not me. It's not me. It's not me. It's not my fault. I'm not doing anything. He's very narcissistic. He's just very evil person. And I do not think that that marriage is going well at all. I think it's very, 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 very much the facade that he has put on, that mask. I think it's coming off, and it's coming off quickly, melting off like makeup in the sun. Cheap makeup. Two of Cups. It's really hard to juggle two lives. It's really hard to juggle two lives because you can't. You cannot live you can't live a double life. Juggle it and, you know, have a marriage and a house together and whatever else. It's all going to come, boom, tumble, crumble, house of cards. So it's too much. I mean, everything is just rocky. Everything is going to be coming out and soon. I don't know what she's found out. She's found out like recently, but it's crazy. Nine of Swords. So yeah, that represents depression, waking up in the middle of the night, not being able to sleep. That represents everything negative in a relationship that you could possibly think of. So is he a narcissist? Is he mentally abusive to her? Because I do feel like that is actually something that is coming. So, and she is like, I don't know if she's having night terrors because of him, or if she's developing some kind of PTSD because of him. They both are. Oh, Jesus. So they're destroying each other. Yeah. I mean, everything is coming out. Everything will come out. I mean, they are messed up. Wow. Ew. Hot tea? Coffee. Oh, yeah, it is hot tea. I mean, this is insane. This is insane. And they're trying. They're both trying to cover it up, to get out of the waters, to get off the grid, if you, so to speak. It's not going to work. It is not going to work because they're both volatile individuals that are self-centered, and they're both very ungrateful bitches. And that's honestly what I feel. But I mean, it's like they both try to, like, you know, hurry up and like cover up their scandalous, you know, whatever they've done. And then it doesn't work out that way. Everything comes out. So it's like the lies, all the lies and the, you know, the mental manipulation that they both do to each other and the people around them No, they can't get out of that. They can't get out of their lies fast enough. They tell too many lies. They can't backtrack. They can't keep literal track of their stories because it's just so messed up. I don't know how they can both be a Seven of Cups. So yeah, the truth. They need to get their heads out of their ass. Well, out of the clouds, literally, is what this card would say. Definition, book. Get your heads out of the clouds and look and see what's in front of you, what's going on. Everything is going to blow up. Everything is going to be exposed. So I don't know what it is. I don't know if he's got a secret lover or something, or more than one, but something is definitely going to. She pressed false domestic abuse charges, but she is the violent one. I am getting all kinds of mixed messages here, so it's all going to come out. That's insane. That is insane. That is psychotic. That is insane. So it is definitely going to come out. Oh. So the false. So she would be the one that's hunkering down saying, oh, I'm abused by him. They abuse each other. I'm pretty sure that they punch each other. That's what I'm getting. I can feel like the wind from the fists. Seven of Wands. It's going to be a constant battle for them. There is no climbing uphill. They get so far, like Jack and Jill, they don't make it up the hill. They fall right back down once they get to a certain extent. So no, it's just total turmoil with them. So everything is going to be blown up. I don't think that they're going to be together for, much longer. I don't know how much longer it would be, but I can't give you a time frame. But I mean, everything is just volatile. It's sickening. It's evil. She's evil. He's evil. They're all evil. So they're just, they're, like pigs in shit with each other for the moment. They think it's good, like Bonnie and Clyde. It's not too good. Queen of Cups. Yes. This is where stuff starts to get even deeper. So that's when the truth starts to come out big time. The Queen, I don't know if this is a judge. I don't know if the judge was female or what. Could have been a little effeminate man. But I do feel like everything's going to come out. And I do. And I feel like it's going to be in a court of law too. So there's a lot of court coming for them. There's a lot coming for them. False accusations will get you in trouble quick. Very quick. Wow. So the Eight of Swords. I mean, they're so wrapped up in their own selves and their own lies that they don't know if they're coming or going. They don't know they're freaking head from a asshole with a head cold or something in the ground. So, I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, they are stepping into unknown territory, and it's not going to be good for them. It's not going to be good for them. So do you have any connection, any ties to them right now? I would say I would stay away. I would be like, no. I would back off big time. So you're not caught in any kind of crossfire with them because they are they are evil, volatile bitches. Sorry. That's exactly what I'm getting. How can they live? How can they sleep at night? I don't understand how those kind of people can actually go to sleep at night. How's it going so far, Beauty Queen? If you are involved with them in any shape, way, or form, I would definitely scooch away for just a little bit. Because it's going to get bad. It's going to get ugly. Things are going to blow up. We have the court system big time involved. I don't know if there's a kid involved. I hope not. The Page of Swords is a messenger. Yeah. Basically, truth and justice prevails. Always. The light always shines on the shadows and exposes what's in the shadows. So that is everything that is actually conspiring right now. And that's their futures. It looks like they're pretty set in their ways too. So it doesn't look like this is very changeable. There's not too much fluidity for change in this. Good. Oh. Thank you. Stay out of it, yes, please. Because you're amazing and you don't need that stress. You don't need to be in, court or anything like that. So yeah, everything's going to pop out and they're going to be like, oh, shit, we suck. Sorry, so how's that? He skipped court and she is refusing to testify now. So yeah, they're going to actually be, well, I mean, literally restrained. You do that, you go to jail. So, I mean, I don't know what with COVID. I don't know if you do go to jail for minor things like that now. I don't know. I've never been to jail. I've never, yeah, I've been arrested, but I've never been in jail. Whoops. Yeah, I have been arrested. But yeah, just stay out of that fire. That's complete fire, hellfire, and not the good kind. Not the good kind of hellfire. So what do we think about that? I mean, that's pretty crazy. I don't even really have words. Good. Good. Does this give you a little, like, a peek into what's going on into their lives, though? Because that's pretty, I mean, that's, I don't like what's going on. I wouldn't go anywhere near them. I would not have a thing to do with them. That's just kind of scary. It really is a little bit scary. It's like, wow, what could they actually, you know, be capable of doing together? That's the scary part right there. Are they capable of doing something that, you know, they could go to jail for the rest of their lives for? That's the scary part. That's what I feel in my gut. I don't want her anywhere near me. I don't think that, yeah, I just stay away from them. If she comes around, just hit her in the head with a frying pan in self-defense. I'm dead serious. Whew. So how is this? This is messed up. This is juicy. This is some juicy gossip. Tarot gossip. It's really weird how you can actually peek into somebody else's relationship too. I used to do it all the time. You've been cheating on me. No, I haven't. Yes, you have. How did you know? I just do. That's how I know. Oh, I do all the time. Well, I mean, I'm not in a relationship. I haven't been for like 10 years, so I don't have that problem. But, beauty queen, how are we? I mean, I know there's that satisfaction of they're not, you know, good for each other and that they're fighting and everything. I know that's a really good thing, a good feeling at times. She threatened to file a restraining order on his behalf because I texted him, hey. Okay, I wouldn't talk to him either because that's stupid. You can't, no. She has nothing based in literal reality. She has nothing based in reality. She's got these delusional thoughts thinking that a text message that says, hey, no, that's $300 or more wasted for a restraining order. That won't happen. Not going to happen. And I do feel like since, you know, they're both skipping out on, you know, court dates and failure to appear, yeah, that's, you know, that's not going to go over. I mean, if she goes to file a restraining order on you and, you know, they see, oh, well, you didn't appear either, so you're skipping out. What are they going to do? All right, you guys, sorry, but we're going to have to, you know, keep you. We're going to have to keep you guys. I did it with a friend who all of a sudden got engaged 3 months into a relationship. Wow. How long is that going to last? Yeah, I don't care about my exes and stuff, but it's just like, one, I care. And not on his behalf. Yeah, she can't. Legally, she can't because I've been there. Trust me, I've tried. It's not going to work. So they're miserable little people. They should feel about that big. There we go. That's better. About that big. But yeah, no. If they do that, I mean, if she does, it's going to go to court. She'll go to jail. I mean, at least that's how that works here. If you don't appear for court, you go to jail. You get a bench warrant. I had one. But I paid my ticket. It was a parking ticket. So, did we get a good glimpse into their chaos, basically? It's spiraling and it's getting bigger and more intense. Yes, retract those. I was going to ask you, will you please retract those? So, for safety reasons, for your own safety reasons. Yeah, they're not good. They're not good, my love. I know, it is good to know, isn't it? It's like you're doing really good and they're suffering, and so you can just take a little bit of pleasure in knowing that they're suffering together. And if she does try to go to the police station to file a restraining order on you, they give her name. She gives her name and her ID, and they're going to see that she's been skipping out and she won't go. What's going to happen to her? Boom. Behind bars. At least for 8 hours. Letter. So yeah, that's what's going on. Let her, though. Let her. If she wants to stalk you, let her. If it gets, to the point where you need to get, cameras or something, you can get some pretty cheap cameras. Especially on, Amazon. Wow. Security cameras are cheap. Even fake ones, just to freak her out. That is intense. I kind of like that. That was really cool. That was like reading the Enquirer at the grocery store. The scandals. That was interesting. I like that. Yeah, fuck her. She doesn't. She should feel privileged to be able to stalk you. That was really interesting. That literally was like opening up the Enquirer and reading the scandalous gossip that's going on. That was fun. I've never really had that before. Okay, my mon chéri. Step. Okay, what cards do you want, my love? You are like a fly on the wall. I would like to be a fly on that wall. I mean, you could transform into flies and we could just fly over there and just see what's going on. And then shit on them, too. That would be really interesting. Old cards. They give the best. These will be in September. These will be 30 years old. I'm 5 years older than these cards. All right. National Enquirer. Right here. Only true. Okay. Okay, this will be the last reading because I gotta get off here very soon and before it storms. Last call. I feel like a bartender. Wow. Okay, one more good shuffle. Okay, mon chéri, tell me when to stop. Oh, I love the rainbows. Okay. Pretty much the Six of Pentacles. I mean, yeah, it's like you're all right. There you are. What are you providing him with that he could not get on his own? It's like you're a handout for him. So it's like, okay, here you go. It's like here's your get out of free jail card for some odd reason. That's why he's using you. The Hanged Man basically is saying, hey, Shay, wake up. Yeah. I mean, not in like the rude sense of, hey, wake up, but yes, acknowledge you are going to be, you know, gaining even more knowledge. And other people have told you that, so you should actually heed that warning. Because, yeah, it's just going to keep you in a state of nothingness. Just a state of, just a state of, yeah, just like a paused state. Green card. Like a medical marijuana card? Because the hangman tells me that you already know that you're being used. So is it for, like, what, medical marijuana? The Fool. So this is the beginning of a new journey. That would be foreign. So, okay, it's not the card. It's not a green card, like medical marijuana. What kind of card? Where is he from? That he could get put back in. Because if you leave him, if you get a divorce, I mean everything is everything is telling yes, he's using you. You're his handout. It's like, no. And then he bites the hand that, you know, protects him. So, I mean, his car, and no, because he is not from, oh yeah, he is not. He's not from our country. There we go. He's going to go right back to the beginning. Ooh. He'll go right back to the beginning. He'll get, yeah, deported if it wasn't for you. So I would, yeah, look at what, I mean, people from other countries come to America and they are literally, they really see how good we have it because they have to do, you know, they have to work so, like, crazy hard. And they have to go through all these weird, I mean, countries are different, and I know the United States, you know, we have a lot of freedom. And I know where he comes from that they probably do not have a lot of freedom. They don't have the rights and freedoms like we do. So they can express themselves the way we do. But I mean, if he's using you, and I hate to say that, but he is. The hangman says that you already know this. Oh, shit. You already know this. He keeps saying that he hates it here. I think he's a liar. If he hates it here, why doesn't he go home? I think he's a liar. He's using you. But you know that already. So, if it ends up in a divorce, there he goes. He goes right back home. He goes to the beginning. Back home. The sun. Yep, another beginning, new beginning. Back home. Because that is definitely not in America. That sun card? Nope. Not America. Sorry. Nothing against, I love foreigners. My God, believe me, do I. But, yeah. I kind of don't want to ask, but how are we feeling about that? Did you already know, my love? Did you already know that he was using you for this purpose? I feel like it's been from the get-go. He is never around when I need him. So, what does that tell you? What would that tell you? To me, I would say, pack your bags. Get a plane ticket. Doesn't want to do anything with you. Okay. What does all this tell you? Besides what the card said. So he's got his freedom. He has what he wants. He's, you know, he's got his precious car. He's got his toys. And he's living the American dream, and he's lying about it. And he's biting the hand that is literally keeping him in this country. My nostrils are like flaring like I'm the freaking devil. And he does give a shit, or he doesn't? He doesn't? So is this what you're picking up from the cards? Trust your gut. Listen to your gut. Listen to it. What's it saying? What is everything saying? You're a good person. You are a very good person, Shay. I have known about it. I kind of figured you knew. I kind of figured you already did know that he is using you. You are much better than that. You are so much better than that. And he'll get it. He'll get his karma. The karma always happens. It always works. It may take some time. And it's not the 3 times 3 thing, it's going to, you punch somebody, you're going to get punched 3 times harder. That's bullshit. But it does come around. What goes around comes around. So eventually it's going to bite him in the ass. And it's starting to. Because you deserve the best. Because you are such a good woman. And I don't like this. I don't like the way he treats you. I don't like what he's doing to you. So I mean, it's up to you. You have a lot of power right now over him. A lot. He was upset that he could not drive my car. Does he let you drive his car? There we go. You have a lot of power over him right now. If you want to be that kind of person and use that to your advantage, there you go. Nope. I wouldn't let him drive my car either. I wouldn't let him ride my bicycle. So yeah. If you want to give him a little taste of his own medicine, just make sure he knows that you have the power over him to get his ass out of this country. I wouldn't let him either. I wouldn't let him drive your car either then. All is fair. Right? It's all fair. All fair game. Oh, mon chéri. I'm sorry. So how do we feel? I mean, how's the reading? I know, I remember that. You had to freaking walk in it. How cold was it? Yeah, I'm still mad about that. I will be mad about that for probably another year and a half. It takes me about 2 years to get over something. I'm Hungarian and Romanian, so it does. It takes me about 2 years to get over something. But how do you feel about the cards and what they have to say and basically what's going on? Biting the hand that, yeah. And you have power over him. You have power over him. So, with that being said, use that to your advantage. Take advantage of it. Give him a taste of it. Treat him like shit. Give him a taste of his own medicine. Maybe you shouldn't listen to my personal advice. Just do what your gut says. Don't listen to my personal relationship advice. And just listen to your gut. Since I get a car, I feel like a device would be good. I am just not ready to pull the trigger on it yet. Oh, if you feel like that you need that for your own protection, then do it. If you do feel like that. I mean, I would. I mean, register and, do it all legally, obviously. I don't think you would not do it legally. I honestly think you would do it legally. Everything. Like, by the book. So. Divorce. I feel like a divorce would be good. I'm just not ready to pull the trigger. Oh, okay. I thought you meant a gun. I was like, get it registered first, gun safety, whatever. Well, when you're ready, you'll know. You'll know. So I can't tell you yes now or, later no, or, I'm not going to tell you when or if you should. But I love you and I know that, that should not be happening. All right, picture. So, I mean, I know how we feel, but is that all right? Comme c'est comme ça. Very interesting. Very interesting situation. All readings are done for the day. I'm sorry. Shay? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. So yeah, you know what's got to go. I mean, you know what you got to do. So just give it time whenever you're ready. Don't push yourself. Yeah, tell me about it. This is better than the National Enquirer. This is better than the National Enquirer. I don't understand how men can do that to anybody. Oh yeah, I just took a picture of it. I will here in just a sec. I just don't get how men can do that to people. How are they conditioned? Like, are they raised in their country to treat women like that? I don't get it. I just do not understand the why. I can only think of in psychology, you being conditioned that way from your own culture, your cultural background. And then there's epigenetics, which is, you take on characteristics from your father, your mother, you are upset because of something that had happened to your father before you were born. So there's the epigenetics part, there's, the cultural difference and, the conditioning and the social conditioning of what is going on. So there's like so many factors though to consider, but epigenetics I think is really cool. So it's like something could have happened to his dad when he was married to his mom, and he didn't know about it. And it's actually transferred into his DNA by protein. I think so, but at this point I don't care. Okay. I don't either. I do about you. So don't think, otherwise. But the whole epigenetic thing, I do really honestly believe that. He lost his father a while ago. Okay. So, epigenetics is like, okay, so like, for me, for a long time, I tried to heal my dad from his pain. And, I realized I can't do that. But it's just, you definitely do take on characteristics in your DNA from something that had happened to somebody from a long time ago, way down your family line, in your blood. It's got to be DNA, it's got to be blood. And it just, it forms with, proteins in the brain, and it makes you repeat. It's like repeating history in a sense, but it's just like those traits get kind of carried down from, father to son to, or father to son, and then this big giant, it's boring. Actually, it's not. It's really interesting. Anybody know about epigenetics in here? About how everything and like the conditioning and the social conditioning and all that? Like if something happened to you, excuse me, if something to happen to you, let me send you the picture. So like if you were, say, if your mom had something bad happen to her when she was pregnant with you, there is a good possibility that you could have some kind of anger that is, built up in you by epigenetics and by protein in the brain. And you carry that on, and you carry a shoulder on your chip, or a chip on your shoulder, because of that situation that happened to your mom that you don't know why you're acting like you do. It's interesting how things are passed, generational things like that. Never heard of it. It is very interesting. It's really, really, really interesting. I love epigenetics. It's really cool. But it's really psychological. It really gets to the bottom of your problems, of why you might have social anxiety, of why you might have agoraphobia like me, panic disorder, all of these things. I cause my own panic disorder. Most of my issues, except for my depression, that's inherited. So it's, yes, something happened to my grandma, and the same thing happened to my mom, and then the same thing happened to me. So it's like you have a crazy psychotic reaction to pain pill, or it changes the way the neurons and everything work in your brain, and something doesn't fire the right way, and then you go into a psychotic state. And that's what happened 1, 2, 3 times. Very interesting. So 3 generations of that, of the psychotic incidences. So I do really think it has to do with the epigenetics, and especially that. But I mean, it's also, you know, your environment and how you're raised and culture and all that. I think that is what is going on. Yeah, look it up. It's really interesting. I mean, the 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 DNA, it changes the DNA by the proteins that attach to it within epigenetics, and then you take on that characteristic, and you well, you can act out in rage, you can act out in certain ways, you can be neglectful. Yeah, it's really interesting. It's kind of scary. But epigenetics is very new, so it's something very new. So it does explain my global body pain, fibromyalgia, every day. So it's crazy. It's really crazy. Science is cool, though. I mean, science is amazing, especially that kind of science, especially epigenetics and, you know, the inheritance. Hi, Diane. Popping in for a while, folding my laundry. Aw, grandson's here too. Only watched for 5 minutes. Had to stop in and say, give you my love. Oh, I love you. I love it. I love your comments. That made me so happy. Because I'm getting ready to pop out of here before it storms. Ouch. But yeah. It could be that could be what's wrong with Tavish. It could be the epigenetics. It could be from something that happened to his father when he wasn't even born. And then he's upset about it generations later. It's crazy. It really is crazy. I mean, look into his family's medical history. Definitely look into that, because that is, you know, another epigenetic thing. But it's also, you know, you inherit that. Like, you know, my grandma had depression, very bad depression, clinical depression. My mom had it. I got it. The fibromyalgia, it's in my family. It's on my mom's side. So it skipped quite a few generations, and then I got it. Lupus is also in her side. So all these autoimmune diseases, which fibromyalgia is not an autoimmune disease. I will text you later on about some things that has been going on. Yeah, okay. I got ya. But it's interesting. Oh God. Okay. I have an hour to get my stuff done before the storms come. So, alright guys. I gotta get out of here. So, I love you guys. Stay safe. Please. Go to your basements if it gets stormy. I don't care if it's just rain or wind. Just go to your basement. So don't freak me out. And I love you guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. If we have power. So, everybody please just stay safe. And I love you guys very much. Bye guys.